Hey guys, welcome back. It is now part 3 of our Klingon cruiser build, and I've been working here. I did get the backing plate on here, and I got that seam. This is all drying up. Looks really bad now. It won't be once I get sanding all this down. I got a couple of transparencies in here. It's actually just this kind of plastic. And I put it on the back side of the plate, and I painted those up red, and this one dark orange. And as you can see, the light transfers very nicely through that. When I go to paint it, I will just mask these off. So that is that piece. Both nacelles are fully assembled, and I'm working on the seams right now. This seam is a bare. That's not quite dry enough for me to sand, but yeah. I'm going to have to re-etch in these lines. There's 2 lines here. On either nacelle that will have to be dealt with because they are gone right now. I got this thing assembled, kinda sorta. Some of it. I got the backing plate on. I got this thing on. I got putty. Trying to get rid of that seam and some of this seam. Ran into a little bit of an issue here. This part right here is supposed to go into this little trench area, as you can see, like that, and you can see that huge gap. Yeah, I'm going to have to address that somehow. I don't know. I'm not even sure what quite is causing it. I thought it was these things, so I sanded those down. It's not. Or not really. I tried to sand some of this inside down. We'll have to explore that a little more in detail before we put this thing on there. But yeah. So that's I can still see that seam in there too. But I've been working on the bulb too. I got this photon emitter in here, and it was, where's it? Oh yeah, right here. It was kind of tricky to center this. It doesn't actually, on mine, it doesn't center, and there's a rather big gap I'll have to fill right in on this side. This side is fine, it's flush. It's this side that will have to be dealt with. But that's as centered as I could get it. But yeah, I put a backing plate on this because I wanted a little 3D effect in here. Like you could see into the emitter, and then the backing plate will glow red. I'll put the an LED right here. Run the wires along the bottom here. I have my 2 strips wired up for the inside of the bulb, right there, and then of course on the other side. And I have a little bit of work done on the top. Got this fully attached. Still have to fill in this seam here, and part of this seam, it's cut off right where you see the paint change. Did get these things installed. Gonna have to make sure these are light blocked before I put this top on. I'm gonna go back with a little bit of super glue in here and then paint that black just to be super sure there's not gonna be any light leak coming from under these or around the edges. I still have to get my 3-strip installed in here, and I still have to get my red bulb installed for the bridge. But what I want to do this week is get the bulb finished. I want to get this, the lights run into there, and the lights run into here, and I want to get this assembled and start work on the neck, get my blinker installed in there, so I can attach the neck if I so choose, which I probably won't, but yeah, attach the neck here, epoxy the neck, epoxy the ever-living snot out of the neck. So yeah, I'd also like to get my lights installed in here too. See how much lighting I can get done and assembly I can get done. So I'll get back to work. I'll be back when I've got more to show. Hey guys, as you can see, got a bunch of work done. I actually have the nacelles put onto the hull here. I got this seam pretty much taken care of. I got the seams around the nacelles taken care of. I did lose a fiber optic. One of these snapped off. So something in here is missing light. Maybe, I don't know. It might be right here. So I might still be able to get a little light in there. Don't do this. This is dumb. This is the dumbest. I don't know why I decided this would be a good idea. What I should have done is put an LED in here and ran all these fibers to that LED in there. That's what I should have done. This was a pain to get these up here and through here and around. So yeah, don't do this. So I thought I was going to work on the bulb this week. I think I'm going to just do this week here. So I'm going to actually put my LEDs in here, see how they light up the windows, see how they light up the engines, see how they light up these, or what's left of these, and I'll be right back with that. Hey guys, we got a bunch of stuff done. We got all the whites are wired up. The only thing I'm missing, actually, I am missing something, and that's just fiber optic that I have to run through the little holes I drilled in here to simulate the lights that go on the hull here. And just be putting a little bit of fiber in there and running it to this, which is all that's lighting this hull. Just a 3-strip, but it's, I think, 4 3-strips. I just have it in a circle here. It has plenty of light for the engines, for these lights, and for the nacelles. I found which one broke in the nacelles. The fiber that broke is the top inboard one here, and I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. It's dead. So I got that. I got my blinker. This is actually a 3-strip with the 2 of them light blocked. I ran out of single LED, so I wanted to get this done, so I just put a 3-strip in there. I put a 3-strip in the neck and painted over it red. As you can see there, I did the same thing here. I painted over that red. Well, you can't really see that, but trust me, it's red. So yeah, I'll also be running a little bit of fiber through the neck here, and through this down here, just to have it so it pokes out. I do have a 555 timer chip here that I will be wiring once I get all the wire into here. And I'll be wiring them to this, and that'll go separate to the power, which it's going to be 12 volts. I already have a power thing for this, power jack. So I got the bulb done here, and it is drying. Let's see if I can gently grab this. There's a 3-strip up in here, and that lights all these lights. Actually, it's bright enough to light up in here. And what I'll be doing up in here in those little bridge windows is painting some fiber red and running tiny little bits of fiber into these, and that'll illuminate that red. I do have a 6-strip, rather, down in here. It kind of goes in a circle. It starts here and goes all the way around here, and then comes out the back. And that does illuminate everything, even including the photon emitter. So that is drying right now. The other thing I have drying is this. This is just 2 3-strips. There's one down here to illuminate the fiber optic that goes to this here, the one on here, and the 2 that come out in the shuttle area. And then there's a 3-strip ran up here, and those are bulbs that are painted red. I have a little bit of tissue in here, and to back that up, I also have some plastic in here. Hopefully that will actually does diffuse the light. Not the best, but I can always go back in and add more things. There's plenty of room in between here and here to add anything else I want to, but I do believe that is all the lights. So that is going to do it for this week. Next week we'll be assembling this. What I'll be doing is attaching the neck to the bulb, and then attaching the neck to the hull. I don't want to put the cover on, and then I will be attaching that deck to this, and then hopefully getting this whole thing together and moving on to the paint. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and you guys have a great weekend.